Hello everyone. It's almost Remembrance Day, which is November 11th, so I thought I would read a certain letter to my Uncle Frank Taylor when he was in the field hospital during World War I, and he was coincidentally wounded a year before Armistice Day, which becomes Remembrance Day. First I'll show you some of his war medals and photos, his dog tags and Petzer German insignia. A few of his medals and cap badges as well. Here's his dog tags. Let's see how it says Frank Taylor, Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, and then there's religion, which was he was a Baptist, I guess, and there's his serial number. And here's him with a friend. A photo with him and a friend. That's him. That's him right there. That one. And his friend is next to him. Right here. He was a Lewis gunner. And here's a photo of the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, which I believe that's him right there with the Lewis gun. See? And here is a German rank insignia that he cut off with his bayonet. Off of a dead German, obviously. And he was wounded at Passchendaele. He served at Vimy Ridge, Hill 70, and Passchendaele, where he was wounded and permanently damaged his left arm. Shrapnel permanently damaged his left arm. Excuse me. And he spent the rest of the First World War in a series of field hospitals in France and England. And I'm going to read a letter which a friend or a comrade sent to him in the field hospital. Forgive me if I don't get it very fast, because it's kind of hard to read this handwriting. Dear Bud, just got a line in answer to your letter of the 18th, and it was glad to hear from you. And the sure is changed in the battalion. Wow, gee, I hardly know them when I got back, or knew them when I got back. There was about to come out of our company, and Captain Boner got his right arm blown off. And you may see him in Blighty. Gee, it's hard. It was hard back on him as he was just going for his commission. And Dean Collins and Griffiths got killed, and McKay. And the rest of us was mostly wounded. that the Carl got hit in the shoulder and he is in Blighty now. Dundee and I think it's Laurie is still going strong, and also Lado, Damien McKay got wounded again. Gee, it's some war now, Bo. It's Jake, no kidding, for you know Fritz is retreating as fast as he can. Sorry for the derogatory language in this, Fritz. And we are chasing him up. That's how I couldn't write you sooner. Remember, this is an old letter, so there's a different way of talking back then. There are lots of civilians in the places we are capturing now, and you ought to see the fuss they make over us. They come out and give us offer and beer and throw their arms around us and make a hell of a fuss. Gee, they sure are tickled, Bo, to get rid of the Bosch. Again, sorry. It's the first time they love seeing khaki for years, and you ought to hear some of the stories they have. Fritz used them. God, it's awful, and believe me, no more prisoners. But Whittlon came back last, sorry, and might and wants to be remembered to you. He sure has been a lucky guy, and young Elms is down on the machine gun course. I guess Sergeant Wilson will be making Canada gee, I hope you do too. Allison must feign some pull, to get back home. It's a pinch he didn't see much. I got another letter from Mary, and she sent me a photo of her mother and father getting well away. I was telling her to look out for you if the consent party happens to go to Burton. Or is it Buxton? Burton, is it New Brunswick? But I don't know. Well, but I guess I won't get over on leave yet for a while, as I got to wait until I am out of loop. 12 months, you know why. So I think I will take French leave again and see Antoinette. Haha. They say I can put in for a special pass and it don't hurt my Blighty leave. Chris and Sergeant Robinson is still on leave now, and I guess Whiteland will be going next, and for me has to wait. But I wrong. We are home at Jake time now, capturing those villages and talk about living high. We have a stone and lots of vegetables in the garden. Oh, Bo, I wish you was here now, and I can't explain it all, but we sure are loving a good time and pushing Fritz back at the same time. He is war out of France now. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Bill Thompson got a wound in the legs, and I don't think he will be back here again. Maybe. But there is on brigade now. I don't think the war will be over this fall. Obviously it was though. But he can't last much longer as he is all in, and it's a shame what they are doing to him. The boys are all playing poker. They got the so this is the way I am amusing myself. Well, I think I have told you all the news, and I hope you get to Canada. And I asked Jack Allison how he wants it. Well, I will clue now, hoping to hear from you again soon. Goodbye from your old pal, Bill. His name is William R. Smith, Corporal William R. Smith. One more thing I recommend is you try getting this movie, Passchendaele. It's about the battle my Uncle Frank Taylor was wounded at, and it's done, directed, and played in by a guy named Paul Gross, and that's him there. And it brings it to, it's a Canadian movie, so those who don't live in Canada will have to order it online. It brings it to life just like in Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers, Letters from Iwo Jima, Flags of Our Fathers, and We Were Soldiers. So I recommend this movie, and I'm glad to honor veterans in my family. I hope you do too as well this Remembrance Day. Thank you.